เพชรไปนะโปะอาโปะแปะพีเอพีเพชรไปนะโปะอาโปะแปะ
Well, back at it. Guess what, everyone? It's episode 20. 20 episodes. Man, oh man. You think I'd be able to afford a better camera mount? We have had, in these parts, a couple great nights of Aurora Borealis. If you don't know what the Aurora Borealis is, here's a description. It's pretty incredible, and I recognize that not many people actually in the world get to see it, which is pretty neat, that I do quite, frequently. It's Aurora time. The Aurora Borealis. There's Nikki. There she is. She's laughing at me because doing this whole hand thing, I don't know how Casey Neistat does it. That's why he wears sunglasses, so he doesn't always look at the screen like this. It looks like he's looking into the lens. Anyway, Aurora Borealis. Okay, so Aurora Borealis time. I'm going to drive up. I'm going to pick up a guy named Jaden and see what he does. Hopefully he doesn't screw up my vlog too much. And yeah, let's go. Seriously? You ruined everything. Oh, thanks. Now you turn off. There's a four-letter word, 4 letters, that begins with the word F. No, it's not. No, it's the word fear. Fear is one of the greatest powers that we know of because it can take dreams, things that are like alive and awesome. It can take them and crush them. Think about your life. Now think about the things that have gone poorly. Think about the times that you put yourself out there and someone shot you down. You were embarrassed. You felt hurt. I understand. I've been there myself many times. Because we've been hurt before, what happens is we start to build a wall of protection around that very vulnerable area. But what happens is, as we start to build walls, at first it feels like everything's safe and fine, but before long you have 4 walls surrounding you that actually form 4 walls you never want to be in, which is a prison. Being in a prison locks you from doing anything. It keeps you confined and you can't get out. And what happens is we start to build these walls around ourselves and we can never actually get out. And that doesn't work for being creative because everything we try to do, we're just gonna bury and never let anybody see. If we get used to living in the prison, anytime that we get outside of that box, it feels like we're trespassing on someone else's property. There's my camera, taking pictures of the Aurora, which is that way. I know it's like really grainy and stuff, but this is video, and so you can imagine what the photo is gonna look like. Exciting times down here. Jaden's over there in the dark. This light is really bright, so I can't see him. Could be literally behind me.
I did.
I teach a program in the schools called Heroes, and I mentioned it before, and I'll do more with that in the future, but I was talking with the students, and one girl in particular, she's in grade 9, and she has amazing gifts and abilities. I mean, everybody has them. It's that she was too afraid to even tell people, and many people in the class didn't even know she could do what she could do. And I was thinking about it because I remember being that age, and I remember being very similar. Now here lies the problem. So I teach a lot of students between grade 7 and grade 10. So like 12 to 15 years old. When I go into the classes that have 12-year-olds in it, They're very open. They want to share everything. Even really, really deep emotional things, they're very likely to share it in front of everybody. But just a few short years later, when they're 15, the same questions, the same kind of atmosphere, people are way less likely to share anything of value inside of them. Why? Because that was a few more years that they built more walls and locked themselves into more prisons. Now, I really hope we understand that whole concept of being in a prison. We build the prison because we get hurt, and we build walls to try to protect ourselves. And while they might work for a little while, the longer we keep them up, the harder they are to break out of. The younger you are, the easier it is for you to break out of them. Think about this. Think about kids that like break their arm when they're like 8 years old. Well, it doesn't take so long, but think about an elderly person that breaks the same arm. It takes way longer to heal. And it's the same with the condition of our heart. The quicker and earlier we actually start to tackle these things, the sooner we can be free of them. But if you wait and you wait too long, it gets harder and harder and harder to break out of what you've built for yourself. I'm back here at my shed. Look at this. What the heck, eh? That is a big chair. I think this could be my new office chair. The northern lights are in the sky. You can hear them if you're really quiet. Listen. Oh, that was just a car. You can't actually hear them. People think you can, but you can't. It's a scientific proven fact. Google it. So the next question is, how do you actually break out of the walls? How do you break out of the prison? I wish I had like clear-cut answers for you and like point-form description of exactly how to break down the walls. The only thing I really have though is you just have to start doing something. If you can start doing something and putting yourself back out there, you're giving yourself the best opportunity to succeed, because that's the only place you can succeed. You can't succeed from behind four walls. You can't succeed hidden. You can't succeed not showing anybody your work. You just can't. You can't succeed. But if we're really going to succeed, if we're really going to break out of our walls, if we're really going to do something amazing that impacts a society, a culture, a world, you can't live in the prison. And as much as I want to say it's going to be easy and it's going to be fun and it's going to be, really step-by-step awesome, it just isn't. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. It's going to be confusing and frustrating. But I'm telling you, it's more worth it. It's so much more worth it. Imagine a life lived in captivity. Imagine a life lived behind an iron curtain. Imagine a life void of any creativity. And I want to encourage you right now, if that's you and you're feeling like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get out of this hole. I don't even know how to start. I'm just saying, please, 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 start doing something, anything. If you're uncomfortable with showing people, show me. I'll be there. I'll help you through as much as I can. And I just say, just try to do something. Start creating absolutely anything you can think of. Drawings, paintings, writings, organize a shelf, anything absolutely whatsoever. Start releasing your creativity. I mean, you can't afford to wait another day. Why would you even want to wait another day? Just start to let it out right now. What other option do we have?